It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. You look at Boston. They need the boost here from the hometown fans trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win a series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. Puts it up from 12, and Sanders pulls it down. On defense, the Hawks, they are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for them. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here is Teague. Outside Millsap. Jared Sullinger grabs the board.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Sullinger, a screen on Hardaway. Sullinger outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Sullinger's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sullinger the screen. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Down low, it's deflected. Here's Sullinger, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
That free throw good from Sullinger. The free throw is good from Sullinger. Teague with the ball. Outside Millsap. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. They set the pick. Here is Thomas. Outside Bradley. Pass to Sullinger. And that one is hammered home.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Thomas. To the middle. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Millsap. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Teague. Here's the teardrop. Stolen by Thomas. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. The coast-to-coast dunk.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Screen by Sanders. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sullinger. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Millsap. Pass to Cephalosha. Picked by Horford. And they call an illegal screen here. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Now here's Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Bradley passes to Thomas. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Crowder. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Cephalosha kicks to Millsap. And that one's good. Millsap's got 6. Now, here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Screened by Sanders. Outside Bradley. Sullinger outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Sullinger has been great.
He already has 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Some changes for Boston. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Sanders. And it's C.J. Miles in for Jay Crowder. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Omerash, he's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Cephalosha. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Hardaway.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, good team. And the Celtics making a change here. And Mbaamute's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. With a 2-0 lead in this series, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said it's a terrific position they've put themselves in, and they're determined to make the most of it. We'll see how they fare with Game 3 underway now, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Lee's checked in for the Celtics. Chalmers comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in. And here is Chalmers. And Miles kicks to Mbamute. Chalmers with it. Dishes it to Lee. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks leading. Mag dishes to Usher. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Mbamute. They get it back. Here's Hushik. Great defense that time from Noah.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Chalmers. The feed now to Lee. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Mack, defended by Chalmers. And Bazemore gets to Holiday. The Hawks working the ball around. Mack, the pass to Scott. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Will it go? Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
For Boston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
Lee no good on the free throw. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Holiday dishes to Mack. Back to Holiday. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston trailing. Now Chalmers. To the inside. And Mbamute kicks it to Noah. Lays it up and banks it in. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Mack. The dish to Holiday. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Mbamute. Lock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Scott. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Hawks lead by 1. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here we go. Now, the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up. All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot's good from Mbamute.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Mack. He dishes it to Usher. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Chalmers. And here's Miles outside, and that one's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Mbamute. Mack, no luck.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Lee. And again, it's Boston converting. The Hawks trail by 4. And the pass to Scott. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Holiday. Screen by Ashik. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Mbamute. Mack, the pass to Holiday. There's the pick. And Mack's it to Bazemore. And Holiday has it in the corner. Moves back up. Rebound, Boston.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Here's Mack following the three-pointer by Boston. Scott with the screen on Mbamute. Here's Mack. That's short off the rim.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Horford's checked in. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Bazemore. Tries to snap the cold streak. The offensive rebound. Ashik. Great defense that time from Noah.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Teague against Thomas. And here is Teague. Passes it to Horford. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got his first 2 points. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you're.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks bucked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Screened by Sanders. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Shoots from 8. Bank shot, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Celtics leading by 5. Sullinger a screen on Teague. Thomas goes in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line, Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Teague kicks to Millsap. Picked by Horford. Outside Teague. Feeds to Horford. And the rejection by Sanders. And he recovers it. Thomas with the ball. To the paint. Here's Sullinger. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Teague, here we go. That's good. That's now 8 points for Millsap.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Left side, Thomas. He feeds it to Sullinger. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the Hawks making a change here. Scott's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Celtics leading by 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bradley. Now Crowder still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Bradley against Teague. Outside, Scott puts up a 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists here tonight.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Celtics have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Boston making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Sanders. And Bahamute comes in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Chalmers in for Thomas. Then for the Hawks, Justin Holiday's checked in for Cephalosha. And Shelvin Max subbed in for T. Mack dishes to Horford. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Boston leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the pick. Chalmers pass to Bradley. Noah the screen. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Hardaway against Mba'amoute. And it's good. 6 points for Al Horford.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He kicks it to Bradley. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Lee's checked in for Avery Bradley. Here's Mack. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Great defense that time from Noah.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Lee kicks to Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Mack. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Mack's got his first basket of the night. Celtics leading by 4. And here is Chalmers. Noah the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. It's been a good one for Lee. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Celtics. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for the Hawks. Ken Bazemore comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Miles. Atlanta with the rebound. Ashik's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bazemore dishes to Holiday. It's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by Chalmers. The Celtics with the lead. Noah the screen from deep Miles. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Miles has got his second bucket of the night.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here's Bazemore, covered by Lee. Here's Mack. It's good from long range. Mack's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Chalmers with it. Noah the screen. Chalmers pass to Lee. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Now Miles. 6 points for him. Now, here's Chalmers. And Miles kicks it to Noah. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Noah's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. Pass to Scott. Dishes it to Bazemore. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Scott with a screen on Chalmers. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Millsap's checked in. With the shot. Atlanta gets it back. The kick out to Holiday. Millsap a screen. Bazemore for three. No good. Good D by Lee. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Chalmers dishes to Lee. There's a screen. Here is Miles. Millsap covering. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. And it's Miles missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Celtics call timeout.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Outside Thomas. Noah the screen. It's Miles atop the key. Ashik comes up with the rebound. Ashik's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Down low, here's Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Thomas. Lee outside. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Harry Sanders is checked in for Boston. Sullinger comes in for Mbamute. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Atlanta. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bazemore. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Miles. To the paint. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. Lee passes to Thomas. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it to go. Thomas got 6 in the quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. Inside, here's Ashik. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Sullinger the screen. And it's Miles missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Sefolosha. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
For 3.
And here is Thomas. He has 6. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sullinger the screen. Thomas up top. Teague covering. Thomas kicks to Miles. Clock at 4. Miles with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and it together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Teague against Thomas. And a wide open look for Lee. No good, unable to end this run. Cephalosha with it. 6 points for him. And stolen by Thomas. And stolen by Cephalosha. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And so it's a close game as we wrap up
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back for this looking at the Hawks. They have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. It's been a clinic out there by Jared Sullinger.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy. And he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Sanders. And it's Crowder in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. For Boston, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Mike Scott's checked in for Paul Millsap. Now Teague. Kicks it to Horford. Puts up the baby hook. The shot, no good. Good D by Sanders. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Thomas. Pass to Crowder. There's the feed to Sanders. And he gets it to go. The Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Teague against Bradley. Teague drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Teague's got 9.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Thomas against Teague. Here's Sullinger, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. 5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. That free throw good from Sullinger. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail it. Teague with the ball. Now Thomas defending. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the jam by Cephalosha.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Puts up the baby hook. Sullinger with the bucket, getting it done inside. Sullinger's got 18 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thomas dishes to Bradley. Now the pass to Sanders. To the inside. Oh, and the jammed by Sullinger.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Ball going up court, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the leading three-point shooting teams from the regular season. Number 1, the Celtics.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Larry Sanders. Outside Teague. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Horford. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Horford's got 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Hardaway against Bradley. At the elbow, Sullinger. Shot clock at 5. They double him with Horford. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hardaway. No good. Bradley with some nice D. Boston leading by 4. Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Out to the wing. Noah kicks to Sullinger. Shot from 6. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 24 points for Jared Sullinger.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at Jared Sullinger. What a contribution.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Chalmers kicks to Crowder. The dish to Bradley. A 3-ball. Mack grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Boston leading by 4. And Chalmers kicks to Mbamute. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Atlanta. Tries it from the top of the key. Mack, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Here's Chalmers. He dishes it to Crowder. Bradley up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Chalmers. Again, the Celtics good for 2. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Hardaway against Chalmers. Deflects the pass. Teague kicks to Hardaway. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Chalmers against T. Chalmers pass to Mbamute. Here's Bradley. And finished off by Noah.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And Matt kicks to Horford. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Chalmers. Passes it to Crowder. A 3-ball. Millsap grabs the miss. There's the screen. Feeds it to Hardaway. Millsap a screen. A clear look for Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Noah in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. They get the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. Some changes for Boston. C.J. Miles comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Lee in for Avery Bradley. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta. On defense, the Celtics. Right side, Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Horford.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Chalmers with it. He feeds it to Lee. Now Chalmers. He kicks it to Mbamute. A jump hook. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Sanders checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ashik's checked in. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Bazemore. The Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Chalmers against Hardaway. Now, here's Chalmers. This is to Miles. Shoots the 3, and it's Mario Chalmers with the 3. Chalmers has got 7. The Hawks trail by 5. Hardaway kicks to Millsap. Pass to Horford. And there's the feed to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Chalmers. 7 points in the game. To the middle, and Sanders kicks it to Noah. Back to Sanders. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Sullinger's checked in for Noah. Bradley comes in for Lee. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Mario Chalmers. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Kicks it to Bradley. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Sullinger. The dish now to Miles. Screen by Sanders. Here is Miles, covered by Cephalosha. The Hawks trail by 5. And Bazemore gets to Holiday. Cephalosha with it, now guarded by Bradley. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Thomas is running. And then Miles with the dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Bazemore hits the bucket.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg. You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Bazemore dishes to Teague. Millsap a screen on Sanders. Now the pass to Bazemore. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes to Sullinger. Screen by Sanders. Sullinger with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Thomas gets a wide open look. Ashik pulls it in. Ashik's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Teague. No good on that last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. The Hawks trail by 6. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore is out there with Teague. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. And it's Ashik in at the 5.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Teague against Thomas. He dishes it to Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And here is Thomas. Outside Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Sullinger passes to Sanders. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 6. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
A nice shot by Teague.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Bradley. Oh, and the jam by Sullinger.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. Outside Teague.
Outside Hardaway. 18 feet out. They get it back. Horford kicks to Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Sanders sets the screen for Thomas. Bradley against Hardaway. Thomas dishes to Crowder. Oh, and the jam by Sullinger.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Celtics leading by 8. Bradley passes to Sullinger. Here's Crowder. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Here's Cephalosha. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. He'll sap a screen. Hardaway kicks to Cephalosha. Atlanta gets it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Boston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Shoots. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Teague. Outside Hardaway. Picked by Horford. Hardaway dishes to Teague. Right side Hardaway. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Cephalosha.
Assisted by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Outside Bradley. Sullinger, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw, no good.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, Kevin, has been ugly.
Cephalosha passes to Hardaway. He gets stolen by Sullinger. Thomas with the ball. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Outside Bradley. Uncovered. And that one's good. Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Millsap a screen on Bradley. Here's Horford. That's short off the rim. Celtics leading by 11. Outside Thomas. Feeds it to Crowder. He kicks to Sullinger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bradley, no one around him. The offensive rebound. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now Teague. Horford up top. All alone. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Now here is Horford. He gets stolen by Sullinger.
He was on that pass in the flash, read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Teague against Bradley. He feeds it to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Sullinger the screen. Cephalosha with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Dishes it to Teague. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Here's Cephalosha. At the top of the key, Millsap. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. And Boston with the rebound. Sanders has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hardaway against Bradley. Over to the left wing. Thomas dishes to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Sanders. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sanders has got 10 points in just the second half. The Hawks trail by 15. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hardaway passes to Teague. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Bradley. Here's Sanders. Horford with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Hardaway with it. Now Thomas defending. And stolen by Thomas. Outside Bradley. Thomas against Teague. Sullinger the screen. 5 to shoot. A shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. The feed to Millsap. Back to Teague. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Sanders with a screen on Millsap. Hardaway against Bradley. And Thomas, here we go. Great D that time from Teague.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Hardaway with it. Now Thomas defending. Millsap a screen on Bradley. The 3 from Cephalosha. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Thomas. Outside Bradley. Sullinger against Millsap to stop the drop. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
ever
seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Bradley. The Hawks trail by 9. T kicks to Horford. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, he's got 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Boston leading by 8. Outside Thomas. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Thomas. Poked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. And here's Crowder. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him, and he converts the layup. Sullinger's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Outside Teague. Horford, no luck. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. Sullinger. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
That was the third straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the basket by Horford. So it's Boston now. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Teague. That drops. Teague's got 20 points.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Boston leading by 8. Now Miles. Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Millsap. Outside Teague. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the numbers for Thabo Sefolosha, he's got 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker. Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Miles. Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
So we see Boston get the win here. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with...
Well, a nice win for you tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jared Sullinger. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance? And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again